We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight it's a spring training matchup. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gregorius trying to get there, but he won't get to it. And this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in the switch hitter, number 1. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So stepping in, Freddie Freeman. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
In baseball, miracles can happen when a team works together. The same is true with the fight against cancer. That's why MLB has teamed up with Stand Up to Cancer. Because we believe that when we all stand up together, we can make cancer history. This is Beyond a Dream. Stand up with MLB at standuptocancer.org.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
A called strike over the outside corner.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Gregorius has it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Left fielder.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Here's Matt Adams now. And this is fouled at the plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Gardner. And that's the second out of the inning. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Tyler
here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Bases loaded, no outs, and they get 2 outs, and it looks like you're 1 out away from getting out of the whole inning. You got to come up with a big 2-out hit here. You don't want to walk away with the bases loaded, no out situation, and not score.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating.
1 run is scored.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
Nick Markakis.
So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error, and 3 left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Braves 1 and the Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11, left fielder Brett Gardner.
Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Aaron Judge is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Hit hard up the middle. And Holiday has a base hit.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Sanchez.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it, and the inning is over. Adonis Garcia digs in now. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And here's a slider, strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Judge, and that's in there. Base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Digging in to try it again, Ender Inciarte. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike two.
Now that was a good pitch to hit in a good location, but most of the time you're not looking to hit a slider. Maybe that's why he couldn't pull the trigger right there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Gardner, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Swanson rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score the runner from second, and he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
Wow, with one out, and he clutches up with an RBI triple, which is his second hit of the game. So he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
Into the box, number one, as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
3-1 now as that misses down and in. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Swing, strike two. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Low with the splitter, ball one.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation.